She said she'd never experienced depression before, so she has no idea what that feels like. I almost feel like I can tell when I'm watching somebody before they say that they've never experienced depression, anxiety, and those sorts of things. I can tell, I'm starting to learn that I can tell, so that when the person finally reveals, like, I've never experienced this, I had already picked up on their ignorant confidence. Not like in a bad way, but in like they have no idea what other people are going through. And so their answers to questions that people ask them, or just the way that they show up, have a confidence about it due to, I don't know, mental health privilege maybe, or whatever. Just ignorance about what other people's experiences are. In the same way, I have actually a friend, an actual friend, who I kind of sense, I think she was probably one of the first people I sensed that thing on, that like, they don't understand, feeling. And she also, this was eons ago, said she has never been depressed. And y'all, I don't know, I wonder what that's like. Like, just like any privileged position, when you are in the unprivileged position, you can't help but like marvel that people just get to live their whole life without your lack of privilege. And in the mental health space, I have realized that I know I've been depressed since I was like 17 or 18, because my depression symptoms showed up in that time frame. I am now 45. And I have basically been living with some level of high or low functioning depression in that space for years. I'm pretty high functioning right now. I wouldn't say it's totally gone, but I'm pretty at the top of the mountain. And that's basically my whole life. Okay, did you hear me say I'm 45? Take 45 minus 17, whatever that is. Looking back now and understanding what anxiety is, I've been anxious since I was a child. I've basically been anxious. My diagnosis is PTSD. I don't know if it's CPTSD. It might be. He didn't say all that. I suspect that it could be. And the CPTSD is not just from like anything current. It's from past too. And I look back on how I was as a child, and I realized that a lot of what I thought was normative was actually anxiety. And so I don't know what it's like to wake up in the morning in this life, in this physical form, in this body, and do anything without anxiety and or depression playing a part. What is that like? Like, what is that like? Okay. Now, I know I have privilege in other departments. You know what I'm saying? Like this hair on my head, it be growing and other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm tall. Like, there are other privileges. But anybody out there who has basically spent a lifetime dealing with a mental illness, whether you knew you were or you discovered you were, and retrofit the thought, anyone ever sit and contemplate that there are people who, I think everybody has some version of a mental illness on the spectrum, but I'm saying there are people who live their whole entire life very high functioning or without in that space. And if I'm being honest, a lot of times they are doing very well when I watch them, and I'm just like, well, no crap that you're not doing well. Like, your brain is working pretty epically. So anywho, this is a weird thought. I don't even know why I filmed this video. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna keep watching her videos. No, I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but whatever. But yeah, do you have a depression diagnosis and anxiety diagnosis? Or even if you don't have a diagnosis from a professional, do you suspect that that's something that you've been dealing with? And if so, can you contemplate that other people are just waking up every morning with a brain that's just firing on 10? Also, I'd be really interested if you are one of these magical people that has never been depressed. So you are an adult, okay? A whole grown adult. I want somebody in their 30s, 40s, and up. I don't, 20s, I appreciate you. Love y'all. But I need a big old grown adult who's out here living grown adult lives, late 30s, okay? And ain't never been depressed. Tell me, what are you? Have you won a Nobel Prize? Are you Elon Musk? What successful thing have you created? Because I am fascinated. Anyway, that's it, you guys. Leave your questions and comments below. You never know, they may become the next video. And until the next video, be well, be encouraged. Where's my pineapple? Here it is. Here's a pineapple. Bye, y'all.